Ndewo. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Kedu ki mere? I'm guessing your response is I am fine, Odimma, or Adimumma. And if that is your response, I am glad. My name is Adigwe Chioma, and I welcome you to Suba Sosogi SAG-TV YouTube channel. This afternoon, I'm going to be your teacher, Onyenkuzi, and I'm going to be teaching you something very, very important, something that you need as you go on your journey towards learning Asụsụ Igbo. And what is that thing I am talking about? Before you dive into this video, I would want you to please go back to the alphabet videos. We have the alphabet video 1 and we have the alphabet video 2. They would help you to understand what I'm about to teach this afternoon, because what I'm going to teach this afternoon is about vowels. So you need to know the Igbo alphabet, or at least see the Igbo alphabet for the first time, so that you can understand what I'm going to talk about this afternoon, because I'm going to just dwell on the vowels, because the topic this afternoon is we're going to be learning vowel harmony and the rules of spelling Igbo words. Okay, vowel harmony. All right, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Okay, welcome back. All right, the Igbo alphabet has 36 letters. 36 letters, the Igbo alphabet. And of the 36 letters, 8 of them are vowels. So we're going to be looking at the 8 vowels in Igbo language. And in Igbo language, we call the vowels Ụdaume. 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 Okay, so that's what we call our vowels, Ụdaume. And these are the vowels on the screen. The picture on the screen is showing different things labeled in English. The essence is for you to remember the vowel sounds by looking at the objects on the screen. Okay, so you can see the first object, which is an ant. So when you say ant, I have highlighted the sound of that particular alphabet, the Ụdaume, I want you to know, which is A. A. So when you say ant, remember the Ụdaume with the sound A. That is the first Igbo vowel. Okay, for the second one, you're seeing a picture of an egg. Okay, so whenever you see a picture of an egg, remember the second Igbo vowel, which is E. E. Okay, E. That is the second Igbo vowel. All right, for the third one, you can see a boy eating. So the word there is eat, but then the sound of this particular vowel is the sound of the first 2 words in the word eat. So it's highlighted E, E, E. That is the sound of the third Igbo vowel. All right, and the next one is a picture of an ink bottle. Okay, so the word there is ink. So when you see the word, when you remember the word ink rather, please remember the Igbo vowel E. Ink. A, the first letter in ink, gives us that sound E. Okay, the next one is a picture of an orange. Orange. I know that I'm using my Igbo accent to say that, orange. So I don't know how you say that, those of you who live abroad, but I hope it's similar to what I'm saying, orange. Okay, so when you see the fruit orange, remember the Igbo vowel O. 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 Beautiful. Okay, then we go to the next one. That's somebody climbing up the stairs. All right, so the word there is up. Up. All right, so that's the sound. The first letter in the word up is the sound of our next vowel. So we have O. Beautiful. Okay, we go to the next one. The next one is the picture of a boot. Boot. So the two letters highlighted there are the middle letters. Okay, so the sound they give is the sound of our next Igbo vowel, and that is U. 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 Beautiful. And then the last one is a picture of a house, and house in Igbo is Olo. 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 So the first alphabet in Olo gives us the sound of the last Igbo vowel, which is O. 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 Olo. Great job. Great job. Great job. I hope you pronounced the Igbo vowels with me. Now let's run through the Igbo vowels again. You can look at the picture, but I'm going to just say them as they are in their order. All right, are you ready? Okay, let's say them together. So the first Igbo vowel is A. A. Second one is E. E. Third one is E. E. Fourth one is I. Ink. I. The next one is O. O. The next one is O. O. Next one, U. U. And finally, O. O. And there you have it, your 8 vowels. Ụdaume. Remember we said we call vowels Ụdaume in Igbo. So I'll be happy if you also use the word Ụdaume instead of vowels, but let's take it one at a time, okay? All right, so great job. Okay, now we have seen our vowels, we've recited them. Let's now go to the division we have in the Igbo vowels.